Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to see the Pixis OS for this Redmi Note 3, which is based on Android version 9.0 Pie. So guys, let's begin. So as you guys can see here, the Android version is Android 9 Pie. The Pixis OS version here is 2.4 and the security patch level is a pretty old one, the November 5th 2018, and the kernel here is I have changed it to shadow kernel, which was as recommended by one of the subscribers in the Telegram group. So you can also recommend like these in the Telegram group. So if you still haven't joined the Telegram group, then please guys join the Telegram group. Pixis OS 2.4. Overall the ROM here is great. Let's just see to it. These are the gestures. You get to see the swipe on home button option available. These are the, as you know, Android 9 Pie gestures. Like this you can swipe up. Then going back, this is the settings panel, the Android 9 Pie settings panel. Then going to the buttons, these are the customizations available. This is the hardware buttons customizations, the navigation bar and everything. You get to see the double back button, home button and overview button. The single tap and double tap customizations here are available, so you can just customize the hardware button as you want. Okay, then these are the navigation bar option customization. You can just customize it according to you. Then going to the power menu, these are the power menu options available here. You get to see the advanced restart option available here, so that's great. Then notification customization, these are the battery life charging and this is working fine. Going to the lock screen shortcuts, you get to see the lock screen shortcuts. You can just customize on. Then you get to see the option traffic indicator, and these are the only customizations or the additional options available here. That was it. This was the customizations. Then going to the other settings, you get to see the digital well-being available here. Talking about the security, the fingerprint option here is working. Okay, I have set the screen lock, but the face unlock option here is just not available. So this is just useless. Face auto unlock when you don't get to option of face unlock, so this was just useless option. Okay, then talking about the another stuff here, going to the sounds and vibration, these are all the same sounds and vibration option available here, but you just have to take a note of it that whenever you flash this ROM, there is no phone ringtone or the notification tone set by default. You have to set it on your own. So there is no ringtone set. You have to set on your own. Then going to the display, these are the display options available here. You get to see the wallpapers option. This is the Pixis OS wallpaper available here. You can just set the wallpaper, Pixis OS wallpaper. Then this is the screensaver option available. You get to see the ambient display, and always on display here is also available and is working fine. So that's great. And you get to see the now playing option here, which is just great, but it consumes a little bit battery. Then you get to see the lock screen charging info, the status bar customization, recent UI. You can just customize it to Pi and Oreo. Then these are the UI style, the light dark UI and the black UI here is available. Then you can just select the accent color, whatever the accent color you want. And this is the dashboard connection. You don't get to see the double tap to wake option available here. So like my power button here is not working properly, so it's a bit difficult for me because the double tap to wake here is not optimal. Okay, then talking about the battery life here, the battery life here is great. I must say it's great battery life. Yeah, just average, not that great, but the battery life here is average. Okay, that was it for the settings. Now going to the home screen, this is the home screen, the Pixis OS, the Android 9 Pie. These are the quick settings available here. The Wi-Fi is working, mobile data here is also working fine. Then Bluetooth and everything here is available. Do not disturb flashlight here is, as you can see, working. Then battery saver, the cast, nearby share here is option available, and location. You get to see the screenshot option. No screen recorder available here, so that is a bit drawback, that the screen recorder here is not available. Okay, then talking about the camera here, this is the OnePlus cam I'm using. I had just made a detailed video about this OnePlus camera app. If you still haven't watched it, then go watch it, and there will be a card up available here. You can watch this. And the inbuilt camera we got here is just the normal camera here, so not much features are available. So I am using the OnePlus Cam and the Gcam 4.1, which was available on the Play Store, the Google Camera 7.3. Then talking about the Geekbench scores, these are the Geekbench score. I'll just show it to you. I have the scores before changing the kernel and after. As you can see, the 17th December here is this was the before changing the kernel. This was with the stock kernel. The scores are 282 and 596, and these are the scores after changing the kernel to Shadow. These are the 259 and 676. There is not much improvement in the scores, but the overall performance of this ROM here is just great. You can use it as a daily driver. I will recommend, and overall the ROM here is much stable, better than many ROMs. I am using this from around 10 days. So overall this is a long-term review. I'm using this from 10 days, and after using it from 10 days, I must say the ROM here is just great. Then talking about the safety net here, the safety net status has not passed. As you can see, the safety net status has failed, and the play protect certification here is not certified. As you can see, device is not certified, so the Google Play Store and the Google apps are here is not certified. And then talking about the internet speed test here, I'll just show you the scores here. These are the scores, the 56 and 28. 56 and 28, these are the scores overall. So no worries with the internet speed test. Mobile data internet here is also working absolutely fine. Then talking about the call quality here, no worries with the calls also, everything is just working. Call quality is just great, no problems. Then talking about the bugs, I haven't faced any bugs yet. Overall the ROM here is pretty much smooth, but the only problem here is the safety net status has not passed. So if you are using banking apps, then this ROM is not for you. Otherwise everything here is just working great. I have rooted the phone also, and after rooting the phone also, the safety net status was not passed. Otherwise everything is just working, no bugs I have faced, everything is just working. But there is a drawback that the double tap to wake here is not available. That is a bit problem I am facing, because my power button is not working properly, and there is no option for the wake up with volume buttons also. So yeah, these were some issues I have faced. Otherwise everything was just working. And there was another issue with the mobile data. Sometimes the mobile data just automatically gets turned off, like here it shows on but the internet will just not work. So this was another problem I faced. So yeah, that was it. This was the Pixis OS Android 9 Pie. So guys, that's it for now. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. If you are new to this channel, then please guys subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, then you can ask me in the comment section below or in the Telegram group. I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.